Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Today I want to work on a central storage area for our production areas. First though, I should probably make sure that there is enough burner fuel. Actually, yeah, let's split this up. So we'll split that, split that. Now we have 4 even stacks. That's pretty neat. The wood is actually taking a long time. We still have 1 piece of wood. So we're not going to... Ooh, look at that. Alright, so this was empty. Let's put 65 in here. This is almost empty as well. We really need to start working on the other stuff. The other fuel, the more efficient fuel, because this... Oh man, I really want to automate that stuff. Anyway, we have also started making the wire automatically, so I'm going to leave that for a bit. First thing that we can build though is storage. And it is under logistics, I think. No, it is not. It's not in production. Well, organization, the storage container. Alright, so we need some more iron plates. But then I want to store the iron plates in these containers. They will fit a lot more. And I will also bring the concrete over there, and I will bring all the basic materials that I require for construction, essentially. So, we can also, you have an input and you have an output. So what I would like to do is we will build a storage container right about there. We'll have one right about there. Right there. Right there. And then we've run out of iron rods. And I think this one will be for concrete, copper wire, copper cables, rods, and iron. So I want 1 more up here. And then I won't have to run through all of these machines all the time. Right, so we have plenty of those, I don't need that. These things are completely maxed out. So I will grab a few more. I have so much stuff though, I need more inventory space. Alright, one last shipping container, and I like them to be nice and in line with the other ones. So let's get to the side here. Right about so. Should be okay. Right, so then we have the concrete being made over here, which needs to come up. Right, and I do wish they would kind of destroy these plants if you build something here, so I think that would make sense. Alright, so we are making the cables over there. So we'll drag those out over here. And I guess these could go right here. It will turn a little bit. I really like how malleable these conveyor belts are though. Like, that's extremely useful. Right, that one will go right there. Right, and then we have at least one of these iron producers is going to go up here into that one. At least one of these guys producing the rods is going to... Can we actually... I wonder. Not quite, no. So we're going to go past this side of the power pole. Now we don't have enough plates. So we'll grab a bunch of those. I think we needed 21, so for now we should be able to make it, yeah. Indeed. Look at that. That is great. This is really good. All of this wire, the concrete, everything is coming in. All we need is a producer for wire. That goes into here. Or cables, I guess. Ha! This is super cool. And because we have those conveyor poles that can go up, we can actually go over this as well. So we're not actually blocking ourselves in at any point. Now, power is gone, unfortunately. And again, that should probably be because we have run out of our power source somewhere. Yes, we have. The other one should be okay for now. Well, we haven't made anything new. And we won't, because we won't have power. We still have quite a lot of that stuff in here. But we need to do another run. It's a little bit unfortunate. And I wonder, is this going to run out at some point? Because I don't think so. Because they are very spread out throughout the world. And I don't know, I have a feeling that that's not going to be the case, but who knows. Alright. Grab some more of these. That's 100. That won't get us very far at all, so we need to collect a little bit more. And I think this stuff actually regrows, but I'm not entirely sure if it does. And if it doesn't, that's going to be problematic at some point, because we have to keep expanding our production. And it is going to cost ever more power as we keep building out and up. So, that is an issue that we are going to have to be dealing with. I really want a source of sustainable energy. And I'd like it very soon. I have to say though, I'm very happy with how the game runs so far. There are a few hiccups, they can definitely stand to improve some things in terms of performance. But overall, it does run really nicely. And immediately, things shut off. Can we get this stuff to come in here? We'll craft some by hand, because that is the best way to do it. And we can actually make biomass from wood, but only one. Interesting. Like, this is also really quick, so I don't mind doing that too much, I guess. And we'll get the wood to go in here, because it is taking up inventory space, which I am not fond of. And this is biomass. Where's the biomass from wood though? It all goes into the same pile, I guess. In that case, that's pretty good. I don't mind. So we'll split this into stacks of 91. Throw some in here. Throw this back on. 30. Yeah, 40 I mean. Yeah, 30. 15. Oh crap, that is not good. It's going to become a problem once again. But this has, in the meantime, produced some more stuff, I hope. It actually has not. We've used everything up. Wait, alright, so 64. There you go. And we'll put 64 in here as well. Throw everything back on. We really need that source of sustainable energy. Oh my god. Alright. Meanwhile, another production thingy. We will need a constructor. And we actually have enough to produce the things that we need. That is fantastic. Alright, so this constructor is going to be fed over here. Right. We are going to have to research a splitter to get this stuff from the belt into here. So for now, all we can really do is we'll get the conveyor belts to go up, except we cannot. Because it is being made over here, and we have 61, we need more. There we go. This should get us a long way. So this is going to go... We need the concrete. Ah, interesting. Luckily, concrete has been saving up for quite some time. Look at that, we have 100 right there. This is fantastic. Now every time we need something, we can just come up to the hill and we can just do a quick run by of these containers. Alright, and from here we will go into that container. Now these 5 containers should be set. So we just need the wire. Hopefully we will have not made enough. This has been coming for quite some time, and the production of that is solid. So we have 295 plus this stuff that we already had. Not too much longer. We will have all that we need. Look at that. There's a steady stream of it coming in. So we are absolutely fine. Now we could use more iron ore, it seems. This one is kind of moving on steadily, but this one, the supply of it, is kind of lackluster. It's not great. Anyway, what were we making? A bunch of screws. This is another thing that we should be automating, I guess. Iron plates is something we needed, so we can actually use this and do it by hand as well. Get some iron plates going. Ah, and actually I was coming here to drop off the copper cables as well. Wire, actually. So that's 328. That leaves us with 12 to get to 50. So 126. We're not quite there yet. I really want that splitter though, so we can automate this particular thing as well. But this, man, I really like, especially from up the hill up there, we can have a look down across the whole factory and you see the lines running everywhere. And the sacks of concrete. It's really funny to see this in bags, because everything is so futuristic and then you get this. A bag of concrete. But oh well. It's kind of funny to me. 26. Just a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? We can do this another way. And we probably shouldn't be standing on the... Why can I... What? That's a bit strange. Okay. So I guess I should be standing up on the... Every once in a while I'll jump to get rid of the friction. This is so weird. That is just... 138. We needed 126, if I remember correctly. So we're getting close, and meanwhile we also get some leaves to burn for fuel. So that is all fantastic. And I have to say, most of the time the frame rate is stable around 60. Sometimes it goes up to 70, sometimes it gets a little bit below. That's okay. So 158. Alright, that should definitely be enough though. We'll have some to spare. And after this we will have reached a logistical milestone. Wrong side. Total parts received 880. What? Did I miscalculate? We need 2 more. That is ridiculous. Why did we need 2 more? Though, honestly, my head calculations are always really terrible. So, I accept the fact that I might have calculated this wrong. Some of you might have been screaming at the screen at how much of an idiot I am. But head calculations has never been my strong suit. I've always been absolutely freaking terrible. Launch a pod. Oh. Schematic unlocked.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Oh my god! That is super cool! Ha! And the pod will return in 2.5 minutes. I can see in the top right. What? That is super cool. So we actually launch rockets from here. Oh my god. That is fantastic. Alright, so this should have unlocked a schematic. Logistics, yes, we now have a splitter. And we have the materials required to make this. So, this comes in over on this direction. That makes sense, yes. And we need to go over here, so it makes sense to put it pretty close. And then from this splitter, we will split out into here. Oh my god, that is so cool. Right, and it seems that this is not producing at quite the same speed as it could have been making. This could be faster, so maybe we should just get another one of these machines to work for us. But, has this thing been put to work? It doesn't have power. Right, that is my bad. So this thing is at 3 out of 4. We have other connections up there though that we can utilize, so I'm okay with maximizing this particular pole out. We still have 2 out of 4 over here as well. Super cool. Now then, this machine hasn't been making anything, or it's going to get stuck at some point, so maybe we should get a merger. Right. Power is once again completely run out. Right, so we can make the merger up on here. And I guess we could get a conveyor belt to go from here to inside the merger. That would be fine. And we could do the same thing over here, actually. So we'll get another merger. Right. And this one will feed onto that. Super cool. Now all we need, of course, is power. And we should select a next milestone. Actually, we cannot select a new milestone until the pod comes back in 22 seconds. Actually, we have... Let's climb up. That is super cool. Everything is so well animated in this game. And it just kind of sits in place. I never even knew that this was a rocket. That is so cool. Oh my god. Oh man, this game is something I will definitely be buying. Anyway, the biofuel. Select the milestone. Yes, please. We need 150 of those things. We need 150 of those. We have the wire coming in. Of course, power is now, again, a major concern. This thing doesn't have any power. Oh my god. 12 over here. And this is actually a big problem. We have some wood. It's not going to last us for a long time, but it gives us some power. Meanwhile, I'll gather some more stuff. And again, I really wish we could automate this sooner. I want to have like solar panels or whatever. Something that is renewable or sustainable, because this is kind of frustrating. It's one of the few things in this game so far that I don't love. But I'm not going to cut into that gameplay too much, because it is a part of the game. You should be made aware of it. There we go. We have 328, 333. And again, it's not going to last us forever, because it is not very sustainable. There's very little I can do about that though. Right, so we have 60 over here. The wood is entirely burned up already. And again, so switch this puppy on and immediately it switches off again, because apparently something else is empty again. I guess no, not quite actually. So what isn't burning here? Are we overloading the system again? Cannot be. Right, so let's get the wood in here. Some of this stuff to go in there. Oh boy. Yeah. This is definitely going to be an issue. Alright, so we need iron plates, which should be stored over here. So we have 200 iron plates, so it's actually quite good. Of course, no more stuff is coming in for a while, because everything is standing still, nothing is producing anymore. And we need another biomass burner. And again, I'm going to keep saying it because it is frustrating. Crap, we need cables. This really should be able to be automated sooner, I think. Somehow, you know, put it behind the tech upgrade or whatever, but make it available sooner. Because it is terribly frustrating to be stuck on power. And to run around grabbing that stuff manually every time. That just isn't the kind of gameplay I'm looking for. I want automation, damn it. That's what we play this game for. So let me automate. Alright, so I guess I should build this along with the other things. I don't know, man. Build it like this. Who cares? Alright, so we could get wood in here because we need to burn some wood, I suppose. Of course, this also needs to be hooked up to the power line. We only have one remaining. We'll hook up another power pole up here. This one will be connected to that one. That will connect to this one. This is not going to last for a long time. And again, we really need a source of sustainability for power earlier, much earlier. Because this is absolutely terrible. Look at that. 5 seconds. This biomass stuff lasts us for 6 seconds. So this doesn't buy us a whole lot of time. At the very least, you should be able to feed this in a way that isn't requiring of manual labor, but there is no such means of doing that. So if we only had to feed this machine, that would be kind of okay. But we have to feed that machine, then we have to feed all of these machines, and that becomes a problem. Alright, so we've got walls, blah blah blah, power lines. What else have you? Right, I wanted to have plates, iron plates. More plates are being made once again, and the output on this is actually pretty low. It's a little bit disappointing. We need to optimize this, but we have no more iron. Alright, so we have enough of that. We should definitely check out the copper cables again, because we need 500 of that, and oh my god. 3. Yeah, this is going to last us a while, man. Alright, I'm going to put in the iron plates, and I'll be right back. Or actually no, I'm not going to be right back, because we've been playing for a while. I'll be putting a cut in here, I think. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next. And I'll come back once we have enough materials. Oh my god, alright, so this is actually... That is a lot of materials through this. So that's 47, now this is going to last us for a while. This thing though, definitely needs a lot more. This thing doesn't have any fuel. 39 for you. See, this is what I mean. This is a fair bit tedious. Right. Doesn't buy us a whole lot of time, but we need all of these guys. Also, one of the things we can build now, I think, should be special space elevator. Oh. Funnel resources to complete project assembly. Completing stages here allows you to unlock later tiers of milestones in the hub. Ah, I see. Anyway, see you guys, like I said, for whatever video I do next.